right, I made a mistake. I lost 20 bucks. I just sent my crypto to an address that doesn't exist. I should have sent it to ETH. That's why it never showed up. That's a $20 lesson I paid to help you. All right, don't make that mistake. Learn from my lessons. We're transferring 20 coins, and here are the coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD, XRP, Terra, Elrond, Cardano, Avalanche, Polkadot, Polygon, Cosmos Hub, aka Atom, Litecoin, Near, Tron, Chainlink, Binance Coin, Solana, Stellar, and Algorand. We're going to see which one is fastest. Hi, welcome back to Crypto Begin. I'm William, and I'm here to help you with the nuts, bolts, tips, tricks, what to type, and where to click in crypto. Today, I thought we'd look at some transfer times for specific cryptos. I've got a list of about 20 different cryptos. We're going to send them from one wallet to the other, and we're going to just time them. This is not going to be a highly scientific one-to-one apples to apples test methodology. This is just sort of an average everyday user experience that I'm going to be having as I do these transfers on just a regular day throughout the week. We're going to see which crypto can come in first and which ones are a little slower. That said, some cryptocurrencies, you can control the speed by how much you pay in fees. For the purposes of this video, we're going to leave that out. Most users will never mess with setting fees. For those reasons, we're just going to do regular transfers. We're transferring 20 coins, and here are the coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD, XRP, Terra, Elrond, Cardano, Avalanche, Polkadot, Polygon, Cosmos Hub, aka Atom, Litecoin, Near, Tron, Chainlink, Binance Coin, Solana, Stellar, and Algorand. We're going to see which one is fastest. Now, in general, you always want to try and move your crypto off of exchanges, as we've mentioned before, not your keys, not your crypto. We've seen recent world events where world governments have reached out to the crypto exchanges and told them, hey, we'd like you to suspend these accounts because these people are doing things that we don't want them to do. So regardless of how you feel about any particular situation, just know that your crypto is really only truly under your control if it's in your private wallets. The only coins that we're actually not going to be moving off the exchanges are going to be Avalanche and Near Protocol. And the reason is because both of my wallets, my Avalanche wallet and my Exodus wallet, don't accept Near Protocol or Avalanche. So in order to try and keep the test as fair as possible, I've tried to minimize the number of destination wallets to as few as possible. I tried to send most of these coins to the Exodus wallet. So what we're going to do is I'm going to note the day, the time of the transfer, the time that it took for the coins to transfer, the fee percentage, and the minimum amount. And then I'm going to rank all these. We're going to see who's going to come out the top. All right, we'll start with the classic Bitcoin, original Bitcoin. So here I am on Coinbase Pro, and I'm going to go through the steps that we're already familiar with. We're going to send it, and I'm going to time it, and then we're going to see how long it takes. As you remember, you go onto the Exodus wallet, you go into the Bitcoin, you can search it here. When it comes up, hit Bitcoin, and then you hit receive. Here's the copy function. All you need to do is hit that once, and this address will be copied into the clipboard. Then, of course, at Coinbase Pro, you hit your portfolio, you hit withdraw, you hit Bitcoin, you hit crypto address, hit enter address into that field, and then you literally just hit Control V and it pops right in. Then you'll click use this address and you can send any amount. I'm not going to send 0.04, I'm going to send 0.02, and we'll see how fast that goes. We'll get the timer ready here. You still got to put in your verification code that they send to your phone. All right, and here goes. And that looks like it took about 56 seconds. All right, now we're going to do the same thing, but with the number 2 coin, Ethereum. We're going to send my whole amount. Here goes. So that took 9 seconds from the point that I clicked begin withdraw on Coinbase to reach my Exodus wallet. Not bad, Ethereum. I started to look at the transfer for Tether, but unfortunately it's $4 to send 25. That's gonna be a little too steep for me on a stable coin, so we're not doing that one. So looks like the same is true for USDC. Now both of these coins, I will point out, are on the Ethereum network. And as we know, the Ethereum network has been having an issue with fees. I talk about it all the time. We'll see if they fix it. But for today, I'm not sending $4 to send $30 of USDC. So unfortunately, they are not going to be part of the race either. Next up, XRP. And we're off. And there it is. Now we have Luna. Now we have Elrond. Okay, so we're going to be withdrawing the MATIC from KuCoin, and when we do so, we have an option of 3 different networks. We can draw it from the Ethereum network. I wouldn't advise that. It's expensive. We can draw it from the MATIC network or the KuCoin community chain, which I haven't really heard of. So we're going with Polygon MATIC. We're doing all of it. Here it goes. All right. I made a mistake. I lost 20 bucks. Here's the problem. When I sent to Exodus Wallet has a very clear warning here. I understand this is a Polygon address on the ETH network. When I was on KuCoin, I said select network. I said MATIC. I just sent my crypto to an address that doesn't exist. I should have sent it to ETH. That's why it never showed up. That's a $20 lesson I paid to help you. All right. Don't make that mistake. Learn from my lesson. So the fee on the Ethereum network for MATIC right now is 18 MATIC, which is about $30. So I'm not going to be sending that. Already blew 20 bucks sending Ethereum into the Ether. That's going to be, from my point of view, a bit of a condemnation on the MATIC network. Like, I'm sorry, but I got to do it. Like, it just did not work. It's not user friendly, and this whole situation shows it. Lost 20 bucks sending it to nowhere because there's a confusing number of networks. I made a mistake. An obvious mistake, one that others could make. And then also 18 MATIC fee to send, and I know that's the Ethereum network. So just a guide for everyone out there. Maybe MATIC, something to avoid right now. Sorry, MATIC, get it together. All right, so now we're gonna transfer Atom, aka Cosmos. All right, Litecoin, Tron. Okay, Chainlink was the next one I planned to send, but as we can see here, the network fee is about $6. Yeah, I'm not paying $6, so that's another one that's too expensive. Womp womp. I'm about to transfer Binance Coin. I put my address from the Exodus wallet here, and when I go to select network, you'll notice there's Smart Chain and BSC. Well, it says unmatched here. Basically won't let me pick it, so it's a safety feature. I'm not sending it to an exchange, so memo isn't required. Now, if I'm receiving coin to KuCoin, KuCoin is going to actually give me a memo number, but that's if I'm sending it from anywhere. So I'd have to have that memo for KuCoin to get it into my account. FYI. Solana. And go. All right, that took about 30 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna send Stellar now. We have the XLM address from the Atomic wallet. You see no memo. Exodus wallet doesn't like that. So if I hit send, I can confirm it, and then it gives me a second confirmation send screen just to make sure, hey, you know, if you don't have your memo, you're sending it to an exchange, it may not get there. So obviously know what you're doing. If you're sending it to something, a wallet address that requires a memo, always add that. But in this case, we don't need it. So yes, send anyway. Ah, there, I got it. All right, Algorand. All right, Polkadot. So the interesting thing about Polkadot is you can't leave less than 1 dot in any wallet. So just beware of that. Oh, and it looks like it arrived. All right, good news. We're finally done and we're ready to reveal the results. So I will start with the ones who unfortunately were not able to finish the race. And we'll start, and I'll scroll up here. Number 20 here is Near Protocol. Now, when I first started, I thought for some reason that Coinbase Pro did host Near Protocol, but unfortunately they do not. So the only wallet that I have is my KuCoin wallet. My Exodus and Atomic, they don't have wallet addresses for Near Protocol. So weren't able to do that one. The next 4 have one thing in common. The fees are just too expensive. I was unwilling to pay the fees on those network. Of course, Polygon, there was an unfortunate incident. I did send $20 to a non-existent wrong address using the wrong network. That's how you lose money, and that's when you're working in crypto. Learn from my lesson there. All right, so that leaves us with 15 more cryptocurrencies. These are dependent on conditions like time of day. Just know that this is not a double-blind, scientific, peer-reviewed study. Anyway, without further ado, number 15, we have Avalanche. Took 9 minutes and 53 seconds to go from KuCoin to Coinbase Pro. Then Cosmos Hub, Atom, and that took 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Cardano took 3 minutes and 2 seconds, so it's number 13. 12th place is Litecoin. Took 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Terra Luna took 1 minute 30 seconds. Bitcoin took 56 seconds. Polkadot took 50 seconds. Elrond 43 seconds. And in 7th place, Algorand 40 seconds. XRP took 38 seconds. Solana in 5th place 30 seconds. And in 4th place, Binance Coin 21 seconds. And now we have our medalists. In 3rd place, bronze, we have Stellar. That took 15 seconds. Our silver place winner is Tron at 13 seconds. And Ethereum itself, 9 seconds. All right, so those were our speed winners in today's test, but this wasn't the only competition we were doing. We were also going to check fees. Speed is important, but there are some people that don't care about it as much, like people that are sending remittances to their home country. So they're more worried about how much of it they can get there and not so much the speed of the network. That brings me to our second list of finalists, our speed finalists. I ranked these by percentage of the amount sent was fees. Some of these cryptos I've sent a very small amount, and I know that some of the wallets have a minimum fee amount. So again, take it for what it's worth, not a scientific study. Scrolling up here, the worst fee that I paid in 15th place, Tron. Sent 3.8 Tron and I ended up paying about 1 Tron for it. So that ended up being about 28%. Cosmos Atom was next. I didn't send much, but I ended up spending 6% of that in fees. Binance Coin ended up paying 6%, so that tied with Atom. Avalanche at 2.3%. Polkadot was 2%. Ethereum 1.6%. Surprisingly, for Ethereum on its own network, somehow much lower fees. Other tokens, much higher fees. Elrond 1%. XRP 0.5%. Terra in 7th place with 0.3%. In 6th place, we have Cardano at 0.06%. In 5th place, we have Bitcoin with 0.044%. In 4th place, we have Algorand, and my total fee on Algorand was less than 0.01% of 10 algo. In bronze, we have Stellar at 0.00005%. Taking the silver, Solana, one of my all-time favorites in both speed and fees. Why I often use it in my videos to send money from Coinbase Pro, where I buy it, my on-ramp, to KuCoin, where I then trade it for Tether and then send that off to other coins. The total fee, 0.00003%. And we have our winner, Litecoin, at I don't know percent. Now, the reason I say that is because I sent a total of 1.8240009, and that was the exact amount received at the wallet. I couldn't see a perceptible distance in any of the displayed decimal points that any fee was taken at all. So if there was a fee, then it was so small that it was rounded after the 7th decimal place. So I'm calling that 0%. So Litecoin wins that. All right, now we'll take a look at which coins overall won the most medals in terms of places to see which were good in both speed and fees. Okay, so we can see here that Stellar stands out. It won bronze in both categories. Solana won 2nd place in fees and 5th place in speed. XRP was in top 8th in both. Algorand was in top 7th in both, 4th in fees and 7th in speed. Elrond was 9th in fees and 8th in speed. And looking here, then we see Polkadot is kind of close here. I guess Bitcoin is after that. Tron did well in speed, terrible in fees. So yeah, it looks like our best overall cryptos right now in terms of both fees and speed are going to be Stellar and Solana, and maybe XRP and Algorand as well. Strong finishes there. Elrond and Polkadot not looking too bad, and then of course Bitcoin is classic. All right, and that's the rundown. I hope you had fun. I sure did. And oh, what's this? Oh, it looks like a subscribe button. Maybe you should hit the subscribe button. Just a suggestion. I'm trying to help educate people, help bring some content that I'm not seeing other creators bring on in terms of the details of how to work with cryptocurrencies, its nuts and bolts, its nuances. And so I'd really appreciate it if you'd help spread the message, if you'd subscribe, if you'd like, hit the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. All right, really appreciate it, guys. Hope you had fun. I did. Have a wonderful night, and thanks. See you next video.